Hey guys, what's up? Spads here again. Another installation video for you. Today we're gonna install this lighted switch for the Yamaha MT15, which is sponsored to us by TGG or Tata Gel Guard. So this is an installation video, and we're actually here at V Motors. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off everything from here because there are sockets for the lights and then for the old switch that we're gonna have to access inside so that we can put everything from the old one to the new one right here. Okay guys, so this is the wires that we need to get so we can change everything or change the old switch to the new one. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so we're gonna take off the aftermarket hazard light because the switch has already extra buttons for the hazard light.
Okay guys, so this part of the installation process, we removed the locking mechanism of the switch to the handlebar, and we're gonna replace that with the tape. So before you attach the new wirings to the old ones, the best way to do it is to just follow where you unplug the old one and then look for the same plug or socket from the new one and then put it back in where you pulled it out, and then do the same thing to the other sockets. That way you won't have to forget where the socket goes, or you're gonna put onto a wrong socket.
Sorry lang yun. Okay, so this is on the right side. You just have to follow what the sockets for here and here. Okay? So follow nyo lang yan kung saan siya papasok. Kasi parang puzzle din yan. All the wires will go to the correct sockets for the electrical sockets right there. Same goes on the right side, the ignition. So as you can see, it has its own sockets as well as this one. Okay? Okay, so that's how it's gonna look like. Okay, you don't have to move the throttle. It's gonna be as it is. Okay, but you have to move the brake reservoir before you can put this in. What's up? So we're done installing the two lighted switch for the Yamaha MT15. Right now we'll give you a demo on how to operate it, what the buttons are for the switch. Okay, yeah. So what you need to do is this is for the engine. You need to turn this on right here in order to start the engine. Okay, and then this is for the light of the buttons, this one, and then this is to start the engine right here. So turn on, then turn on the engine. Ganyan yung itsura niya. If lighted siya. We're gonna create a separate video on how it's gonna look like on real ride or real world scenario. Let's go ahead and summarize the installation of the lighted switch. So all you have to do is just follow on where you unplug the sockets for the lights. Just replace it with the ones on the lighted switch. It's just plug and play. You don't have to switch anything. The hazard light is already installed on the left switch. For the passing light, yung nagfa-flash ka, it has its own wire which nandito sa ilalim. Yan. I don't know if you can see that. So that's all there is on the left side lighted switch. On the right side naman, you don't have to change the throttle wire. It stays as it is. All you have to do is just plug in the switch. You'll just have to move the bracket for the mirror so that there is a what they call that space for the lighted switch. Because as you can see, the lighted switch is a lot more bigger than the stock switch that we have on the Yamaha MT15. So you have to move the mirror brackets a little bit so that it will fit in. Okay, so right now we didn't put any extra wiring for the mini driving light since we don't know which one is the correct button for it, but in the future we're gonna go ahead and install it. Okay, so right now this is the end of the video. We're gonna go ahead and create a separate video for the actual or the real world review of the lighted switch. So make sure that you sub and then follow my social media accounts. Okay guys, so as always, ride safe and I will see you on the next video. Okay, bye.